Hello, it's Enzo with another podcast, and today I want to talk about something that I don't even know if it's a thing, but I just want to call it self-evolution. Because as we know, we talk about how humans evolve over basically as a species as a whole, the species as a whole. But really, how about you evolving yourself to become something else within your own lifetime? Because what I'm seeing, as I'm getting older, as I'm being here for a longer time, I remember people, because I'm mostly in racing, I remember drivers in their 16-year-old, 17-year-old sort of phase when they're that age, and they have these certain personality flaws or performance flaws, things that are preventing them from being the best driver that's out there, or being the best they can be. Then I don't see them for 10 or 15 years. And when I do, and when I see them compete, I can see that they've still got the same flaws they had back then 10, 15 years ago. And I'm like, come on, man, what's wrong with you? Why haven't you changed this one thing when it's obviously the one thing that's stopping you getting what you really want to get out of life? And then I start to look around. This is about 10 years ago I noticed this. Start to look around, and I notice it everywhere. You'll notice it with your parents. There's like, you just know how they're going to react to something. If you tell them a certain bit of news, or you just know people are going to react a certain way, and they don't seem to change their opinions or their outlook on life. And I want to say to you that if you want to go get the life you want, then it's going to mean changing your outlook now and then, to evolve it, to upgrade your belief system, to see life in a different way, different to how you used to before. Instead of using or running the same record, same scratch record over and over and over again, decade after decade, then it's not only getting you the same results. The way you do this is be really sensitive, should we say, to how your life is playing out. If you're getting the same results as you've always got, but you're not trying different things, you're not approaching different angles, and you're not really taking yourself and saying, you know what, I need to improve certain skills in order to do this thing this time, and not just carry on doing what I've been doing and expecting a different result, then it's time to change. Look at your life now. What have you struggled with for many years? What are people telling you about your character many years ago, and you're still getting people doing it now? Take it upon yourself to say, you know what, I can always change my character. I can always change who I am, how I act, how I show up each day. It's up to me as a person to change and upgrade myself, so now I can succeed in this current world. Or now I can try a different thing to try and get this goal that I've been struggling with, or this outcome I've been struggling with for so long. This is all on you. Don't just think, I'm born a certain way and that's me. I'm just shy, that's the way it is because my mum is, or my dad is. It's in my DNA. Instead, think, how can I change this thing? Maybe I can restructure my DNA so now I change this common trait we've had in the family for generations. I'm the difference. I'm going to make a conscious effort to change this characteristic about myself. And you evolve. You learn the skills that you need. You become the person that you need to be, the character, the outgoing character that you really want. Confidence is something you can learn, by the way. Confidence is something that you only get, and self-belief is the same thing. You only get when you put yourself out there. You do the things that you're afraid of. And then all of a sudden it becomes the mental muscle can deal with it. Your comfort zone gets bigger. That again is evolving. I want you to never stop improving, never stop evolving yourself, and basically mold yourself into the person you need to be to create the life that you want. Self-evolution. Ask yourself today, how can I be better than yesterday? Keep this going, and I promise that you will evolve into the person you need to be.